Hello everyone. For this week's edition of Tech Tuesday, I'm joined by James at Computer Shak, and today we're talking about the very importance of backing up things. And you know, we say that a lot, but really actually doing this and kind of getting the proper equipment for it, it really can make or break you, right?
Right. A lot of people don't understand that computers are not foolproof. Things will fail. Your hard drive, which has all your data on it, all your information, ultimately will fail over time. So if you don't back it up, chances are it's gone once that failure happens.
And you don't want to get frustrated with yourself thinking, when it's too late, why didn't I do that? That's what we're here to do today, is kind of show the different options for that.
Right. So what we have here on the table is a lot of several different options. This is a hard drive that typically comes in a desktop computer. It's a standard size hard drive, 500 gigabytes. If you have a hard drive in your computer, we can add this as a second drive. That way you have a backup drive. So if your first one fails, you have this one inside of it. Then we have what's a USB external hard drive. This you can plug into a USB port. Sits outside the computer. You can use it to store your data on. Then we have USB flash drives. They come in all different sizes. We have here from 8 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. These are good for holding data because they don't have to stay connected to the computer and they have no moving parts. So the chances of them failing are slim to none. You have SD cards like what's held in your camera and things like that. As long as you have a card reader like this, you can plug it in and save your data to these SD cards. Just like pictures, music, documents, all of these will hold. And then when you get into the big time, if you have a lot of data that you need to share across a couple of networks, it's called a NAS. It's a network attached storage device. So you hook it to your network and it will actually take care of backing up your data for you and sits outside of any computer you have on your network and will store all the data for you.
So is that something that you're mentioning you could keep just kind of there all the time and it will continually do that, or do you need to actually push save, think about it kind of thing?
Well, you can set it up either way. My personal preference is to tell it when I want it to save, but you can have it to automatic backup anytime you make a change to a folder.
And are these things good for video backup too? Because we know, of course, that takes up more room a lot of times than maybe a document. Will that work the same way?
Yes, they will. Your larger size hard drives like this one that we could add in as a secondary, your external hard drives and these network attached storages are going to be better for those video backups because they have a lot more storage space than, say, a flash drive or an SD card.
Yeah, so say if you go on family vacation or something, you've taken videos, things like that, you do this, you're not going to lose it.
Right. There's also online backups that you can do too. Carbonite is one of the big ones that's out right now. You pay for it. It's a yearly fee, but they give you so much storage space and they store it off-site. Any changes you make to your computer to certain folders, it automatically backs it up. And if you have to reinstall, if you lose your hard drive and get it replaced, you reinstall the Carbonite, it puts it back on the computer for you.
Nice. Well, James, a lot of people kind of overwhelmed by different ways of technology. Okay, I'm not sure which one I need. What's the best thing for them to do? Give you guys a call?
Give us a call. Tell us what you have. If you say I have 6,000 pictures of my kids or my grandkids that I need to back up, we can tell you that you're not going to use one of these SD cards, and you're probably not going to need one of these 8 gigabyte flash drives. You're going to need something a little bit bigger. But a couple hundred pictures, some documents, things like that, then these smaller ones will be perfect.
Great. And you just give the guys a phone call, and also you're on Facebook. Easy way for us to be able to keep up with you there also.
Right. And we check our Facebook 8 or 9 times a day. So if you have questions or comments, leave them and we answer them.
We appreciate the tech experts. Thanks, James.
Thank you.
For this week's edition of Tech Tuesday, I'm Jessica Guidry.